So I decided to make over my bathroom, which wasn't in a bad shape because apparently it was renovated a few years ago, but I still wanted to refresh it by doing small changes. There were some issues that I needed to fix, and I wanted to add some decor pieces and turn it into a bathroom that gives a spa vibe. So the tiling and flooring were fine. What I really needed to do was painting the ceiling because the paint chipped off already. Also, the previous tenants tried to paint the door, but they didn't do a good job. As you can see, it looked horrible. I also wanted to silicone around the bathtub because it was quite moldy, which you can't get rid of unless you remove the existing silicone and redo the whole thing. And like I said, I just wanted to make the whole bathroom a little bit nicer by adding some decor elements. So obviously I did a really deep cleaning, so I had a nice clean bathroom to work with. I started off by removing the silicone around the bathtub with this tool that I bought on Amazon, and just keep that in mind, it was my first time doing a job like this and it took quite some time to remove that yucky silicone. After that I used some cleaning product that is good for mold and tried to clean it as much as I could. I know this is not the proper way to do this, but the bottom part of the tub, this cover, which I have no idea what it's called, was pushed in a little bit when we moved in, and tried to pull it out using a fork. Sorry, I had no other tool for this, but I managed to do it kind of. There was still some gap, but I knew I would silicone the whole thing, so it should be fine. The surface needs to be really dry before applying the silicone, so I even used the hairdryer to speed up the process. Then I applied the silicone. Definitely it's not perfect, but way better than it was. Before painting the door, I tried to remove the hooks, which actually I applied a year ago when we moved in, and it was so hard to remove them. These were self-adhesive hooks, and you would think that they are not that strong, but I was wrong. It did take some time to remove them. After that, I sanded down the door really well, cleaned it up with a damp cloth, and then I started to paint the door. I still had some leftover paint, Chantilly Lace by Benjamin Moore, so I used that for the door, which I just couldn't wait to paint because it was looking really bad. I applied 3 coats to get a nice finish. Then I started to paint the ceiling with some white paint that I had at home. I love when I can just use what I have and I don't need to spend extra money. The next day I started to add some decor elements. We had already a toilet paper holder, which was not in a good shape, but instead of spending money on a new one, I decided to spray paint it with black paint, and actually it turned out really good. I bought some new soap and toothbrush holders and toilet brush. I bought all of these products at TK Maxx for such a great price. I really love shopping there, you can find really good pieces. We had this faux flower in the bathroom, which actually came with the house. It's nice, but I wanted to swap out with this gorgeous vase. I love it so much, and it was only £5 at Tesco. And I got these faux eucalyptus stems on Amazon. They look really real, and you can even move the leaves up and down, which I think is so cool. If you want to make your bathroom nicer, rebottle your shampoos, shower gels, and you can make such a big difference with this tip. I added some new black hooks on the door, which look way better, and also applied one for the hand towel. I kept the laundry basket, it's still fine, and I placed the new mat on the floor, which is so fluffy and looks great in the space. So let's remember what the space looked like before. There were not really big issues, but it definitely needed a few changes. And the bathroom looks like this now. So that was my bathroom makeover, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.